Hi. It's been 2 years. We're alive if you were wondering. We have survived our middle school years. Here's what happened while we were gone. I'm Haley,
I'm Tallulah.
I'm Rebecca.
and here is what happened.
The first thing that we want to talk about is friends. And people you're going to lose on your journey going up to middle school.
Yeah, there's gonna be people that you lose, but there's also gonna be people that you gain throughout middle school, which I think is like really beautiful and really important. So
Just realize that, like, the people that are going to leave you, they don't think... Okay, so, like, the people that are going to leave you don't think that you're their problem. Because chances are they're their problem and they can't handle being with someone as cool as you. So...
sure.
And, like, also, like, there's going to be a lot of cool people. Like, I met... How many people are cool that I met?
Yeah, everybody. There's too many to count.
There's a lot of popular people, but in the end it doesn't matter who's popular or not because you're all gonna go your separate ways.
Yeah.
I think like that. What's important too is that this like kind of ties into being like friends with everybody. You don't have to be friends with everybody, but
It's nice to... I'm kidding.
Well, I mean that's why I say like be yourself. I know it sounds so cheesy, but like when you're genuinely yourself, the people that you're gonna be super close with and people that are gonna want to spend time with you are gonna like be the same, if that makes any sense. Like they're gonna want to hang out with that person. They're not gonna hang out with somebody who's pretending to be like everybody else. So you meet those people that have those like common interests because you show those common interests. So don't be afraid to be like, oh, I like this, or I enjoy doing this, or I like this kind of music, because those people are gonna find you, and that's how you find your true friends. So
Word.
that's
Preach.
like kind of important, I think, at least. Cause
Just be yourself and the right people will come and find you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Word
Okay.
of the day.
Next thing is homework.
Don't
And
procrastinate. Yeah, don't procrastinate.
You're gonna...
You're gonna want to, and it's so tempting, but
Yeah.
just don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like Nike said, just do it.
Just do it. Like,
Like push
honestly.
yourself to do it because if in the end you're gonna have much more free time than you'd ever imagine.
And like grades matter. Not that they don't matter in like elementary, but I feel like they play a bigger role because your teachers see you as like, okay, this kid keeps their grades up, this kid wants to pay attention, this kid wants to do this. They're gonna see your drive and they're gonna pay attention to that. And even like some of your high school teachers will say, oh, you did this in middle school, or oh, I see you were really, really good about homework, or you were really good about this. Like they notice those things. So I think it's important to like keep your status, high enough for
Yeah, just don't bring yourself down. We're here to talk about middle school, and peer pressure is one of the biggest things.
I think it also depends on like where you are though. Or at least like things happen, like you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's okay as long as you know how to handle yourself and like how to like put yourself in a position where you have the control over something. So I think that's important to just know, be in the know, because like things happen and like that's okay, but as long as you know what to do in those situations, like you'll be fine.
Yeah, just don't let anyone tell you to do something if you don't want to do it. Because if you know it's wrong and you don't want to do it, then just don't. Don't let them.
Be like a possum and play dead whenever they want you to do something that you don't want to do. I'm kidding.
Just
do that.
don't die.
Don't die.
If you are ever in a situation where where people are pressuring you to do something that you don't want to do, I think run.
Run.
Me with
Just like
all my
run away,
problems.
and that maybe call a family member or a friend, a safe friend that
that can like get you out of the situation, like a real one.
yeah
And
Like a real friend.
I think that like that kind of ties into like friends, is that if you find yourself in a situation where you're hanging out with a lot of people who are peer pressuring you, then those aren't your real friends. If they don't understand, if you say no and you say, well, I don't feel like doing this, or if they don't understand that that's not your thing, then they're not your real friends. Like, that's just
Yeah.
the truth. So surround yourself with people who know how to treat you well, because that's just
Surround,
people that-
surround yourself with around people who won't get you into bad situations.
Yeah.
Like
Don't be that kid that distracts everyone when they're learning. Like, you're gonna be hated on. Like, it's not cool when you are distracting students.
Because your teachers aren't gonna teach you like little kids.
Yeah.
They're like, they won't put up with that at all. And you're gonna have some really amazing teachers, and maybe some teachers that you don't particularly like. But just because you don't like them doesn't mean you should misbehave in their class, because it's not worth it.
Yeah, and like other students actually care about their education.
If you want to be distracting, go in the bathroom and be distracting. Okay, like, don't be in the classroom and like throw paper airplanes because you think it's cool, because it's not.
Like, make yourself a show in the bathroom like you do in the shower. You know, like don't distract other people who actually care about their future.
Or if like you have somebody who's like distracting you, just tell them like, dude, that's not cool. Because it's be like, it's not cool because I'm trying to take advantage of my classes, and you should too. So
Yeah, like, stand up for your education. Don't let anybody step all over that.
like school activities.
I have a story.
You have a story?
Yes.
I was like curious, like
I
you
have
didn't tell
one.
me the story. What's your story?
So, I always wanted to be in volleyball since like 6th grade. But I was a little wimp and didn't want to join because I thought I wasn't good enough. And
Sorry.
so,
Okay, continue your story.
okay. So, I didn't join in 7th grade because I was like, oh, I'll just practice. And yeah, I didn't join. In 8th grade, I thought I was ready to join. So I tried out and I didn't make it. But it just pushed myself to make me want to try volleyball again. But it also made me think, like, if you want to join something like a sport and you think you're not good enough, just try it. Even at least you tried. But now 9th grade, I joined and there weren't many people trying out, so I got a slot into the team. But I had a lot of practice and I think it was worth it. But it really made me think about my choices in 7th grade, because I should have joined and practiced and tried since 6th grade. But no, I hate my stutter.
Yeah, because she's in sports late. That's
Wait.
what she's talking about.
So, moral of the story.
In general.
Moral of the story: if you want to do something, do it. Like, if you want to join an after-school activity, do it.
Or like even like an elective that you've always wanted to take, if your school allows electives.
Like, I did band, and
I was in choir.
I've been playing clarinet for, let's see, 7th, 8th, 9th. Yeah, I've been playing clarinet for 3 years now, going on 4. And I love band. Like, high school band's amazing. Middle school band is super fun. I've met like a lot of really like amazing people through it, and I think that it's like important, like we said, like, surround yourself with people who want to be with you. Like, if you find a club that you really enjoy, other people are going to enjoy it too. So that's how you can find mutual friends.
And also, I think this kind of goes with it. I hope it does. But for your schedule, if you get an elective that you know for sure that you didn't like sign up for, change it immediately because you're gonna regret it.
Yeah, you're going to hate that class, and you don't want to be somewhere that you don't want to be, because it's like going to waste your time.
And it'll affect your grade, because if you don't want to do it, then it's not. You're gonna
Yeah.
think, oh, there's no point in doing anything, but it'll affect your grade too.
Because it happened to me where I got home ec and I didn't sign up for home ec, and I was being a little what is it called?
A little turd.
Yeah, a little. And I was being a little turd and decided to just leave it because I didn't want to like seem like mean or whatever. And I ended up hating that class because I wanted to take band, but I couldn't do it because the elective slot was full. I'm smart. I'm kidding.
See, study. Stay in school, kids.
And other activities that we didn't mention were like dances, if your school has like dances, or if they do stuff like Red Ribbon Week, stuff like that. I don't think it's lame, and I don't think you should think it's lame, or if other people say it's lame, it's fun. Like, take advantage of that stuff, because it's good things to just, like, have fun with, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
takes your mind off things. Like, it's fun. It's fun.
And you get to meet new people. They're like, woo. If you're like cool about it, you're like, wow, Red Ribbon Week.
Yeah.
You'll find someone else who has the same energy
Be
about it as you.
enthusiastic. It's important. And stuff like pep rallies, too. Like, pep rallies are super duper fun. Even in middle school, pep rallies are cool. So,
It may
like
take
pep
for...
rallies.
You don't?
It's too much happiness.
it's true. Honestly, my social anxiety goes.
I know.
But if you have pep rallies and you're able to like find a friend to sit with, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go sit by yourself because you're gonna be sad. Like, just, it's good. Or don't sit by the bad kids because you're gonna be sitting there. Like, we're gonna say like, don't ruin things for everybody else. That kind of goes into like the bad kids, because if you're gonna be annoying and you're gonna be like loud and obnoxious and just like rude during pep rallies or even like Red Ribbon Week, stuff like that, like during really fun activities, like you're just gonna ruin it for everybody, and that's not fun. Nobody's gonna like you for that. So
I think one time when we were having a dance, a couple of kids ruined the dance for us.
Oh, yeah.
they're
Like,
like
They were screaming bad words that
Yeah.
we
Spanish,
should
so
not
it was like
say.
10 times worse. In Spanish, it was 10 times
And
worse.
it makes it worse because we live near the border. I'm insecure.
I think everybody's insecure.
Just like you.
And it's okay to be insecure. Like, it doesn't make you a bad person.
it just
So-
makes you a real human, because if you don't have any insecurities, you're a robot.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody's insecure. And that's another thing. Like, if you think somebody's so perfect or somebody acts like they're so perfect, they're not. And, like, that's okay.
only Jesus is perfect. Jesus Cristo!
Jesus Cristo. Okay, I love you, God.
So, anyway, about being insecure.
Yeah. And
Anybody wanna
I have a big
share
forehead.
something?
That's what
Anybody
and
wanna
I have chinita little eyes.
I was
as you
gonna
can
say,
tell.
anybody want to share insecurities from middle school, but Haley still has those.
I still have them.
And it's okay.
But it's okay because you learn to love your insecurities because people love my eyes, you know? They're like, oh,
That's
open
true.
your eyes.
If
you
you,
know?
you are insecure about other people love about you, and that's okay.
Yeah, like, I'm insecure, like, about
everything.
and I'm like, so, you know, it's okay to be insecure as long as you don't hurt yourself
And like,
physically.
Yeah, like, yeah, don't hurt yourself.
don't beat yourself up about them, because like we said, everybody has them. So
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, everyone's insecure about something.
I think my biggest insecurity was making friends, because I didn't know if I was going to seem annoying to people, because I feel like when I'm really close to people, I feel like I'm annoying them, because all I want to do is spend time with them. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that would have to be my biggest insecurity.
I'm insecure about that too because I'm like, I act different around different people.
It's like it's a struggle, but it's a good struggle. And I think like for me personally in middle school,
Oh.
oh my god,
I'm sorry.
in middle school personally, like I was really insecure about being too much for people.
You were still too much for people. I'm kidding.
I know,
I'm
that's
kidding.
why. No, but this is like still an insecurity that I have. Like, I was afraid of like, that sounds like cheesy, but being myself. Like, I'm not super loud person, but when you get to know me, I can open up to you. So I was scared that I was gonna open up to too many people, and people would see that as a way to like get to me. So again, like being insecure about that bothered me. But I think the people I'm close with now, like the people that appreciate me more, know that like if I'm too quiet or something, they're like, you're boring. They think I'm boring. They think something's wrong with me.
kidding.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
like-
okay to not necessarily be too much for people, but if you're scared about being too out there or too like excited to like hang out with people, like that's okay. Like because people will love that about
Yeah.
you. So.
Like people will appreciate what you do.
But even like touching on like body insecurities, like it's okay. Don't, if you draw attention to it, other people are gonna see it. Because if you don't draw attention to it, like people aren't gonna pay attention to it at all. Like they don't say those insecurities because everybody's focusing on their own insecurities.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you are very negative and a horrible person, you focus on other people's insecurities and want to make them feel really bad about
Yeah.
themselves.
This leads on to bullying.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't
bully.
diss people like that. It's just wrong.
Because everyone has their insecurities, and I know you do too.
Yeah, don't step on people just because you think it's like funny or because people step on you.
Because you know you have your own insecurities, and if someone talks to you about your own insecurities, you're not gonna like it. So don't do it to anybody else.
Yeah. I have never experienced bullying personally. I mean, people like joke around, and I think that's like part of like all our personalities, like to joke. Sometimes we're mean, but we understand it's just out of love. So if you think somebody's taking it too far, or you feel like they're taking it too far, like say something. It's okay to say something. Like you're not gonna be a wimp just because you say like, "Oh, that hurts my feelings." And
Yeah.
if they're your real friends, then they'll understand. But
Yeah.
if they're not, like, just cut those people out of your life because you don't want to be around that kind of negativity.
The real ones will know where the line is and not when to not cross it.
Snip, snip, cut, cut. Don't be a butt.
And that's like gossiping too. Like, don't talk bad about other people because
Yeah.
it's just like not cool. It's not cool at all. And people gossip. Like, I mean, I know people might gossip in elementary too, but that's like really different than middle school.
Yeah, like
and it
we
gets
don't
even more real in high school. Sorry.
we don't talk about like, oh, she has the same doll as me. Like, no. Like,
It's people will get to you. Like, there's always somebody that's just gonna get to you. Whether you're the most positive person in the world, like some people can get to you, and it's okay to be like, you know, like, yeah, you get butthurt, and it's true, but it's okay to get butthurt about it because yeah, you might feel bad about it, but it's no reason to be like abusive to other people and like treat them badly because you feel badly. So just don't gossip. It's not cool.
It's okay to not be okay, but don't let it affect your life.
yeah.
And don't fight in middle school.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Especially not over a boy.
You're just gonna.
Or
Oh
a girl, for
yeah.
all you boys out there. Oh.
Have fun with them, but don't take them too seriously.
Yeah.
Because it's middle school. Like, it might be like your first relationship or something like that, but don't take things seriously. And I don't think you should be like searching for something like that because there's other things to focus on.
There's more things to look forward to, not
Like-
just about.
Yeah, like not even just like all your schoolwork. Like there's clubs, there's like people to hang out with.
This choir.
Choir's really cool.
You never been.
I
in
know, but
choir.
I think it's cool. But
And
you know,
also,
have fun.
for the fights, like you guys should be mature enough to like not want to do a fist fight. You guys should be mature enough to like talk to one another and find out what, like,
The real issue is.
yeah. And also, like, if you were getting really fed up with that person, just walk away.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna do like, because when you're really angry, I learned this in defensive driving class. Okay, so whenever you're really angry, your IQ goes down 20 points. So like, let's say you have an IQ of like I think 20 or 40 points. So if you have an IQ of 120, that's probably like way too high. Whenever you're angry, I don't know about IQs, but when you're angry, your IQ level isn't 120 anymore. It's
like
80.
Oh.
It's like you're not you when you're
Okay.
hungry, but you're not you when you're angry. That's just the truth. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody's gonna bother you that much to where you're a different person and you feel like fighting them, just walk away. Like, they're not worth your time. Don't worry about it. Just, it's a waste of time.
But also, like, if someone starts to fight with you, just realize that, like, they're just trying to be popular. They're trying to get recognition from, like, their friends and stuff, saying that, like, oh, I fought.
Like, just be the bigger person, because it's better in the long run.
Yeah.
There are some people out there who don't know what they like, and by that I mean if they like men, women, or if they don't like anything. And it's okay because you're still young and you still get to experience like relationships. So don't hate yourself for not knowing what you like.
Like, let's say you're bisexual, and don't feel like you're a weird person because you're like the only person in the friend group who is bisexual, because if that friend group loves you enough, they're gonna accept your bisexuality. Like,
Yeah.
real friends don't, how do I say this, like, real friends don't care about your sexuality. They just care about you as a person.
Real friends won't leave you in the dark.
Yeah, they'll be your light.
And if
Your
there's,
light.
It's coming.
there's people that want to, like, attack you for it or, like, find it as, like, your weakness, don't don't pay any attention to them. Like, just walk away.
Because, yeah, you're just trying to, you're a human and you're trying to love someone. And, yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, but like also if you think that you're trans, then don't care about what other people say. Like I know there's a lot of homophobes in schools. Like, I feel like there's quite a lot of homophobes in schools, and don't let them yeah.
Or when people make like jokes about it, like, I don't think that's funny. I think that's just like really, really offensive. It doesn't matter if you are or you aren't.
I think like if they make jokes to like
To hurt you.
yeah, like to hurt you, then don't.
Because if that's all they're there for, they serve no purpose.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel the fire either. Like, don't show them that it hurts you, because it's just gonna want to make them hurt you more, and that's not what you want to do.
Yeah.
It shows that they have some sort of power over you, and you shouldn't let them see that.
Just brush them off.
There are going to be teachers that you would like and that you would want to become friends on Facebook with, but they may not never accept your Facebook page.
But that's okay, because, you know,
There's great teachers. There's honestly amazing teachers.
Yeah, they're rare, but they're there.
There's teachers that you may not like, and it's just gonna happen, but you need to be the bigger person and just do your work. Just do your work, get your stuff done. You don't have to be best friends with that teacher. That's another thing, is you don't have to be best friends with every single teacher. Like, it's just not gonna happen, and it's okay. Like, yeah, be nice to your teachers and be respectful, but don't try to kiss butt. It's not great. No, and nobody likes you for it either. So just, do your own thing.
If that teacher, like, gets you upset or something, or, like, you don't like that teacher at all, like, just remember you won't have them all your life. You're gonna have them for, like, just a year. And you'll have breaks to, like, release your anger.
But I will say, if it gets too far to where you feel like it's just too much negativity that, like, they're putting on you, like, not, oh, they give me so much homework. Like, that's no excuse to, like, dislike. Well, you can maybe dislike them for that, but it's no excuse to be like, oh, I cannot stand this teacher, blah, blah, blah. But if you feel like maybe the teacher's taking things too far in any situation, or, like, being rude to you for whatever reason, like, tell your parents or something, like, talk to another teacher about it, because there can be things done. So if it gets that far, but I think just, like, no.
And don't be like that kind of person, because there are people, and I'm talking to you, that you're like, when you, let's say you do have like a horrible teacher and all they're doing is putting a lot of pressure on you, and they're making you feel anxious because they're putting you on the spot, and when you're talking to them, like to your friends, and they tell you to like talk to your parents about it, talk to your counselor, talk to your principal about it, don't be that kind of person that's going to be all negative and say, well, they're not going to do anything, because you never know if you're not going to try. Okay?
And even, like, before you tell anybody else to, talk to your teacher. Like, they're your teacher. They're supposed to understand you. They're supposed to give you that sort of leeway, because they're there for you. You're not there for them. You know what I mean? Like, they want to help kids. They want to be there. Then they should be there. So talk to them about it first and be like, hey, I'm sorry, but I don't like being put on the spot. It's maybe just, like, my anxiety gets too much, or blah, blah, blah. Or be like, oh, this lesson plan that you did the other day, like, I don't understand it. Just whatever, in general. Like, talk to your teacher about it, because they're there for you. They'll understand. And if they don't, then talk to another teacher. Talk to somebody else. But
Yeah.
make sure it's a priority. Definitely.
Yeah, talk to someone whenever you're going through that. Like, talk to someone that you really trust and that you know that they're going to fix it, that they're going to help you get through it.
Anxiety.
Oh, like I mentioned, anxiety, like, mental health issues in general. Like, we're not experts. Let me just say that right now.
We have our issues.
Well, we're not experts. Like, we're not doctors.
We don't have PhDs in mental illnesses. That's a thing that you can get your PhD in. Like,
but we all struggle with at least something. And remember that other people around you do too, even if they don't say something about it or you don't notice it. Everybody goes through something, and that's just, like, the truth. So if you feel like things may get out of hand for you, or you feel like you don't know how to control yourself in certain situations, or you see somebody else, you see somebody struggling, like, talk to somebody about it. you know, somebody that you trust, like an adult or something like that. Or I mean, there's hotlines, like there's everything, but don't just brush it off because things like that are important.
And it could get bigger and bigger. So if you just brush it off, it's not gonna help anyone.
Yeah.
So just talk to someone that you're close to, or you feel you can trust, so they can get you the help
That you need.
that you need.
The next topics that we're going to talk about is
Puberty.
Yeah. And mainly because we're girls and we never really, like, we're not boys, so we never really got to that part where, like, the squeaky voice. And
Like, we have our experiences that we're willing to share with you right now. So, if you've had these experiences, if you haven't had these experiences, and maybe you're a little nervous or scared, we're gonna...
And if you are a boy watching this and you think that periods are disgusting and stuff like that, you can click out of the video. We don't need your negativity here.
If you want to learn about it, I mean, go for it. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool, yeah. Just open your mind. So,
Know how to treat your lady the next time they have one.
That's true.
yeah, because
Be nice to
when
them.
you have a girlfriend, they will have their days.
So, my first period wasn't in middle school. It was like in 5th grade, and it was 2 days before Valentine's Day. So February the 20th.
Which,
No,
real quick, let me say something. If you're an early bloomer, that's totally fine.
I'm
Like-
an early bloomer.
I'm a late.
Yeah, so like
We'll
it's,
get to
it's
that
okay.
later.
Also, people like say negative things about you for being an early bloomer or late bloomer. Like, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna bloom.
You're gonna get it eventually. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Okay.
continue.
So, it was February 12th. And so, it was, okay, so like we had 3 teachers in our school that are 5th grade teachers, and we would like,
Rotate.
yeah,
Switch
rotate.
classes, yeah.
And so it was our math teacher, and his name Mr. G. That sounds so weird. Okay, so Mr.
He wasn't that cool. That's why we can't
Yeah.
call him Mr. G.
And so we had, so like before we go to his class, he would have us take like a bathroom break. And so when I took a bathroom break, I found out that I bled through my pants, and
Oh,
I
through your
had,
pants?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
was
I
it just
bled
through like your?
I don't know. I bled through somewhere because.
Oh, so I was like, girl, I'm just scared.
And so like I told one of like my best friend at that time that I started my period, and she told me to like wrap my underwear in toilet paper because
Dang, that's smart.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, if that happens to you, that's your best bet for now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she also told me to go and tell Mr. G to go to the nurse and get a pad. And so we were talking about it, and then we went back inside the class and we're sitting down on the carpet. And he told us that he's not going to let us to go to the nurse unless we see blood. And I looked over
Walked her some words.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I didn't know how to show him, and I didn't
Want to be like,
want
what?
to.
Yeah, that's.
And then I just decided, like, I'm just going to wait until I get home. So that was my first period story.
That's what I think. Is if it happens at school, and it's like a male teacher. Girl,
I don't
just
understand.
I think don't be like bad on top. If you're like genuinely like scared, I don't mean like scared, but if you're like afraid to like talk to them about it, it's like I don't care about him. Like just tell him, just be.
Do it for yourself because
Yeah,
you're
you don't want
close.
to. You don't want to embarrass yourself
Yeah.
and have like an issue. So I think the best thing would go to the teacher and be like, "Can I go to the nurse? It's a personal emergency." And if he doesn't want to let you go,
Just walk out.
Just leave.
just tell him like, "I'm sorry, it's really personal. Like I'm not trying to be rude, but like I really need to go. And if you don't let me go, like I'm gonna have to walk out. Like I really have to go." So, or just tell me you really have to go to the restroom and then just go to the nurse or something.
Oh yeah.
Like that's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to say something. But if it's a female teacher, like they'll understand. Don't be shy about it. So.
Yeah.
I just got a fun story for y'all.
Yeah.
Grab your snack.
You gotta grab your snack.
Grab your
Prepare
tea.
to be shook, because this is a lot.
Psychics are real, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Is the day before middle school started. first day.
Cross your fingers this doesn't happen to you, but if it does, you got her story.
The day before, I was gonna shower, you know, because I shower in the night. I don't like showering in the morning. So, my mom walks into my room. Into the restroom before like I shower. She's like, "So I had a dream that you got your period, and I need to show you how to put on the pad because I know you don't know." And I was like, "Okay, like I'm down for that. I don't know what you're talking about." And then then the next day, boom, I wake up. It's the first day of middle school. I'm so excited. I woke up, and then I'm like, "Ooh, okay, I'm bracing myself for the first day of middle school, you know?" I walk to the restroom, and there it is. I got my period on the first day of middle school.
So, my story, Haley's got snacks because she's ready. My story, my first period.
I'm getting my
I got
tea.
mine in 6th grade. So, I think I was like about the right time to get it. You know, I was kind of in the middle. She got it earlier. She got it later. I got it like kind of in the middle. So, I got mine at home. Thank the Lord, because I think if I got it at school, I probably would have like had an anxiety attack. I was at home and I was just like chilling on the couch. I'd had some like hot Cheetos. Like I was having a fun time, you know. And I was like, dang, it's already like this time. It was like late at night. Well, not super late, but you know, it was in the evening. And I was like, oh, I gotta like shower. I gotta get ready because like tomorrow I had this it was like a Halloween like activity day, like in elementary or whatever, and I was working one of the booths in the cafeteria, so I was like, I gotta get ready, you know, gotta wake up early, get my costume on, something like that. So, so I go to the restroom, I'm like about to take a shower, and then I'm like, you know what, I need to go to the restroom. I have to go to the restroom. So I sit down and I'm like, oh Lord, I don't know what that is, but that's not mine. I was super confused. So I was like, dang, I think I know what this is, but I don't want to come to a realization. So I got up, you know, did my business, and I told my mom, I was like, oh, I need you to come here. Because my dad was in the room. I was like, Mom, I need you to come here. She was like, okay. So she walked over here, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I was like, I don't know what that is. So she's like, oh, mija, like, thank goodness, like, oh my gosh, you got your period. I was like, what? I was like, oh my god. I was like, but it didn't hurt. That's the first thing I said. I was like, it didn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Like when you first, what hurts are
You
like,
get cramps.
But like that's like a few periods after your first.
Yeah, like
No,
you
I
don't
got
always,
cramps on my first day.
That's another thing is you get bad cramps. Take medication if it's that bad. So when I sat down to go to the restroom, I was like, did I eat too many hot Cheetos? Like,
She thought
if
she,
you
like,
know, like
picked
the
out
Hispanic
Cheetos.
struggle when you eat too many hot Cheetos and you know things happen. But the next day, like I said, was like a Halloween thing. So it was Halloween, like the day of Halloween. So I got mine the day
October
before.
30th.
Yeah, I got mine the day before Halloween, which was kind of spooky. So she got hers Valentine's Day, Halloween, and she was just like
Middle school, y'all.
first day of school.
That's
so,
great. You know,
Yeah.
great.
So if we're gonna talk about periods like in depth,
Just be prepared.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
just
be
get
prepared.
something.
If you haven't gotten your period yet and you feel like you're gonna have it, I say bring like 2 pads.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, like, be
one
prepared.
pad just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
it's always good to be prepared, and it's good to like be prepared because sometimes what if your friend has it and they're like, oh shoot, what
I
do
got
do?
you.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, I got you, and it happens, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say it's weird to talk about it with your friends, you know, because it's just like it's all gonna happen to all of you.
The norm.
Yeah, it'll make some people more comfortable if you talk about it too.
Yeah.
But things like cramps and like just be prepared for stuff like that.
Girl talk.
Yeah, girl talk, real talk. Just be prepared for that kind of stuff. And talk to your mom about it, like, and stuff like that, or just anybody that you trust. Like, just prepared for it. Like, I have an older sister. I think that really helped because we've always been, like, super open about stuff like that. So, if you have an older sister to talk to, like, just anybody. It's important.
Season 1, episode 1. Okay.
Get your snacks ready.
and-
Boys. This goes for you too. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
You will glow up.
You, glow ups are a thing.
So if you
Pretty
don't know
good.
what a glow up is, it's when you're like, when you look like you, and then later on,
You're like,
you look
you
look like a better version. You know, like you. I'm not saying you're ugly, but like you look grown up.
Yeah, let's
you
just
know?
say like you still look like a kid, like even in middle school, but you like you grow up, so it's okay to maybe be insecure about this thing or that thing because you're gonna grow and like that's okay. So
Like if you saw our previous video, you see how we all look different in
Yeah.
the 2 years that we have been gone.
So
Boys, puberty,
We're talking
your
about
voice
puberty.
cracks.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
I'm sorry, honey. You'll be fine.
You'll be okay.
It's just it happens. That's
and if
cool.
you
Yeah.
are a late bloomer, you're probably gonna get laughed a lot at. So
well, you can. I mean, like those people.
Just push it off your shoulder.
yeah.
Like
Like,
eat
it's
some
your body,
chips
so-
and cookies, honey.
And you can't control it either. So don't be thinking like if you eat this, you're gonna get it like tomorrow because that's not a thing. But like you said, be prepared for it. So
You never know when you're gonna get it.
yeah.
You are beautiful. Don't think you need makeup.
Well, okay.
okay,
Let's talk about this basic. You're gonna have
Bad
those
makeup.
moments
Yeah.
in middle school. Like it happens where you wear like purple lip gloss and like blue eyeshadow.
Bad
and
yeah.
if you're really to express yourself like that, like props to you. If you
Because
can
it's-
pull it off, I'm so happy
Yeah,
for you.
because like different people can pull off different things. Like some people can wear red lipstick and some people can wear black. Like
But
it's,
also like
it looks good on them.
also like act your age. Don't be wearing like a full face of makeup in school. Like if you feel like it, I mean
like
just
in middle
you.
school.
We're
But yeah, but remember, like you're still a kid, and I think it's important to like not think of yourself like that because people are
And
gonna see you in the wrong way.
also, I say start with simple makeup first. Like start with like clear mascara, and then if you want to go like with concealer, like in the concealing route, then start wearing foundation and concealer. But I say do a lot of research because that's what I did.
yeah.
I did.
Like YouTube helps.
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
that's where I learned how to do mine because my mom doesn't do like crazy
Yeah.
like full
Same.
face.
Unless like your mom or like your dad is a makeup artist, then get some info
Tips.
from them.
Or just in general, if they're like excited to like teach you how to do it, then let them have fun with it because you know they're gonna love it. But
And then also, if you aren't allowed to wear makeup, whether it's your school's regulation or your parents say no, then just like respect them because like,
One
cause
day you'll be able to.
yeah, cause like, if you wear a lot of makeup while you're still that young, the chances are you're going to create like
Look at
premature
an image.
wrinkles.
you almost might regret it too. Is the
Yeah.
other thing like. You're gonna think, you know, I shouldn't have done that like that young or whatever. But I do think it's fun to experiment with it, and we could totally do like another video or something.
ready.
I'll do black
Well,
eyeshadow.
we could even talk like specifically about like makeup and like in middle school or just in general like how to start off with stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Whenever we
That'd
don't,
be super fun.
whenever we decide not to be on a 2-year hiatus
Yeah.
again,
You'll be gone.
yeah, I'll be graduating.
Anyway, so
My story.
yeah, Haley's story about. So I guess this is kind of like how we first started.
I
makeup
have a
too.
niece and she does like makeup like super super nice, and I was like,
She's an
oh,
artiste, man.
like I was like, whoa, like makeup's cool. And then like yeah, 7th grade I never really wore makeup. Like I didn't care. I didn't care about how I looked, and I don't. And like 8th grade I just wore mascara because I was like, yeah, you know, I'm a little older. I can do this. And then now I don't wear makeup to school. I just wear like mascara and you know, I wear mascara and highlighter.
And also, for your dark under eye bags, I think they're cool. Like, I like the feeling. I like looking like I'm a mess.
I think when you feel like you want to start wearing makeup, wear it for the right reasons too. Like if you want to do it because you think, oh, like maybe this is like my little imperfection. Like if it makes you feel good, like do it, but don't do it because you feel pressure to or because you're like, oh, I feel so bad about myself. I need to cover myself up. Like that's not the right way to go. So that's why we say like start off little by little because it's just like natural improvements.
Yeah. Like I'd only wear like mascara and highlight because because I felt comfortable with myself, and I know that like you don't need makeup.
Even though we can't see you, you are beautiful in our hearts. Okay.
Yeah, because everyone is their own type of beautiful, And so yeah, throughout the year I started like doing eyeshadows and wearing foundation and stuff, but like only on special occasions.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear. I was looking at this. Sorry. My story. I think I was always like, I don't want to say like super excited, but I was always like looking forward to wearing makeup. But I didn't really start until 9th grade. I mean, 8th grade I did. Like, I just wore mascara, but I only did it because I felt like it gave me some sort of like boost, you know what I mean? And that's like okay, like if you feel like it makes you feel better about yourself, then do it, like little things like that, but don't rely on it. I started wearing off like mascara, like I said, in like 8th grade, and then I really didn't start until I wanted to like, that's the right word. Oh, I started wearing makeup like I guess more because I wanted to feel good for picture day. That's when I started, and that's the first day I wore like BB cream. Did I wear concealer? I don't even think I wore concealer.
No, I didn't.
I didn't wear concealer. I just put on like some BB cream, some mascara, and I think I had some like brow gel. Now like I don't wear as much.
We hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes.
We hope you enjoy our personalities and our advice that we gave you
Well,
for
you like took something from this,
Yeah.
something positive.
yeah.
And we hope that you can relate to some of the crazy experiences and maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and also give it a like.
Subscribe!
I know this is so cheesy, but if y'all want to see more of us, like, let us know. Give us a
Well,
like.
yeah.
Comment down below. Maybe
Well,
an experience you had or
well,
how this helped
yeah.
you. Anything.
We'll post more if you guys like this.
Yeah.
And we'll try
And
to like get back to you in the
subscribe.
comments too. That'd be super fun.
Yeah. Bye.
Say bye, Steven.
This is bye.
Love
This is
you.
the first
Was it summertime? Summer vacation. Isn't that how it was? Oh, you were pretty. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, go and do your speech.
He is hot.
Oh yeah, like 2 years.
Well, we were
So yeah, guys, we've been gone for 2 years, and clearly we've changed. Right?
I've gotten wider and bigger.
there's supposed to be another person.
It's me, Ida, the other person. They're gonna say I'm dead, which I'm not. It's pretty clear I'm alive. But it's okay. Bye.
But you know,
She's not here with us today.
she's alive.
Yeah, she's not dead. I'm sorry.
She's just she couldn't.
Maybe.
Hello. Not sponsored.
Why would Surefine sponsor us?
Hello.
If anything, we're.
Let's not be petty because in middle school we were not supposed to be petty, you know.
You're gonna meet a lot of pretty
Love,
people, though. It's true.
Spread love, swag.
Sad. Sure.
Be your own kind of swag.